Hi and welcome to this week's energy forecast. I am Rachel Thompson Phillips, the creator of the BU Oracle cards and also of the Sacred Psychic online program. This week's energy forecast is for April the 29th through till May the 5th. This week's overall theme is about next level upgrade. Let's go in and see what gorgeous soul messages are coming through with the Oracle cards this week. Monday and Tuesday is the card of Rise Above. Wednesday through till Friday is the card of empowerment, and the weekend's energy is all around feathers. Let's dive a little deeper and see what more in-depth messages come through for us. Monday and Tuesday is the card of Rise Above. Rise Above is about understanding that we are moving towards a new moon on Sunday, May the 5th, And what's happening is that the soulful part of yourself is really growing, learning, evolving, and really ready to go to that next level. But there can be a bit of a hesitancy from that human part of ourself to really dive in and really learn to believe in our dreams. And so therefore we can see obstacles that get presented coming up at the start of the week. And this is where we learn to understand that part of the evolution of growth is understanding that there will be times where fear and doubts come up, and inside of those moments we get given these gorgeous opportunities to gain valuable insight and wisdom from our soul as a new perception filter for us to be able to see how far we are actually evolving. So your fears and doubts are coming up because it's a representation that you are just about to break through this period, and all you need to do is just to rise above them, not allowing yourself to engage in those fears or feed those fears, as we've heard those mantras said many a times before. We're given this beautiful opportunity to make a choice whether we want to feed those fears or just see that they are valuable, insightful messages from our soul saying this is how far you are evolving and you are just about on the other side of those fears. So keep on going. Understand that they are indicators to show you how far you have evolved, and this is a beautiful, gorgeous message. So rise above the fears and doubts that present themselves and keep your mind focused in the direction of where you want to go. Now, coming through midweek is about the card of vulnerability, of empowerment, and understanding that as we see insights from these fears and doubts, this can bring up a heightened level of sensitivity, and that is okay to feel into those, understanding that we are here to experience every single feeling and emotion. We're not here just to experience the highs of happiness and joy and love. We're also gaining so much valuable insight from seeing our fears, being presented with our doubts as this window where we see that we have channeled so much energy into something that has been holding us back, keeping us hostage from being able to live a very fulfilling life, following our dreams, staying on point with our purpose or our master plan. This is the week that unfolds, that gives you all of these overviews of your dreams and the things that really matter to you. That's the gorgeous thing that presents themselves with a new moon, is that we understand from a logical point that we have the potential to rapidly manifest anything we want. And that always starts with our thoughts. So be mindful of where you are giving your attention to. Are those thoughts feeding your fears, or are you just choosing to have an awareness of them while still focusing and taking that intentionalized action towards living your purpose? This is the potential where we get to really connect into our soulful and human part and allow them to mesh together and unite and work together cohesively, or whether we keep them divided and we have the human part wanting to feed the fears and the soulful part trying to say, hey, this is what your journey is, and end up in this total conflict. Again, the cards share the message of rise above that. Understand that there's sensitivity is going to come up, because for sometimes these fears have held you hostage for many, many years. Now you're getting privy to understand that they don't have the strength to hold you back anymore, and that can be an incredibly empowering and beautiful moment where we release and let those go and understand that the power is not in where we feed our fears, but the power is within our own self. So you have the potential to rapidly manifest your dreams and your desires so very, very quickly. And the gorgeous thing is that your beautiful past loved ones come through on the weekend to share with you that they're hearing your fears and your doubts, but it is okay. They are there with you, supporting and loving you every single step of the way. And they're also working behind the scenes to help clear your pathway, to align you with your dreams and goals. So don't be surprised if all of a sudden you start hearing a beautiful song that reminds you of a loved one, or you see feathers in your pathway, or all of a sudden just a beautiful memory of a past loved one just floats into your consciousness. This is the way that they connect with us, to let us know that we are not doing this journey on their own, and that they are here loving, supporting, nurturing, and most importantly, they can hear and feel everything that you are expressing. So share your fears and doubts with them. Let them know how they can best support you, and then just be open to all that gorgeous love that they have to share with you as you work together to create the gorgeous magic that is your potential. And this is what this week really does enable us to be able to connect with. So just touching back on with the new moon. The new moon, as I mentioned, is on May the 5th, on this Sunday. What the new moon does is it opens up a gorgeous portal where we get to manifest at a much more rapid rate, where we get to manifest abundance, wealth, prosperity, our dreams, our goals, anything that we want is possible in a new moon. It is about being able to first, most importantly, get clarity around what really matters to you. So take a little bit of time this week to be able to sit down and journal, or even just write a list of all the things that are really important. Where do you want to focus your attention? And are those steps leading you towards being able to make your dreams become a reality? This is where, when we take that ownership around what really matters, this is where we really start to harness our own power within our own self. So get clear on what it is that you want, because the moment that you have clarity, the moment is the moment that you can gain momentum and know wherever you are putting that inspired action into place, it is becoming a focused intention towards what it is that you want to do. So a new moon is this beautiful opportunity to harness the moon's energy to be able to manifest more abundance and wealth and prosperity, or anything else that you want into this world. So be mindful of the choices of thoughts that you want to be able to think this week. You are the person that does decide your thoughts. Your thoughts don't govern you. And this is something that's also very, very powerful to understand. So make sure that the thoughts that you're having this week are actually in alignment with what your true belief is, and not in directive towards your fears. Because remember, we have the potential to manifest things as quick as possible. So wherever we're putting our thoughts and intention and feeding that the most is what we have the ability to manifest. And sometimes we can need just a little gentle reminder that we can also rapidly manifest what we don't want as well. So take the time to be more consciously aware of your thoughts that you're having. Plant the seeds of what it is that you want to manifest first in your mind. So if you want to rapidly increase more wealth, then you want to have prosperity thoughts this week around allowing yourself to be an amazing receiver. If you want to expand and grow your business, set the intention and plant the seeds of how many calling in your gorgeous soulful clients. If you want a happy and joyous relationship, get clear on who that beautiful partner is that you want to call in. If it's around family, think of loving, gorgeous family dynamic thoughts that bond you together. So we have all of these beautiful moments where having just that little bit of time to get out of our head and really feel into what really matters is going to make the biggest difference this week. So I wish you all an incredibly gorgeous week this week and a beautiful new moon. Have these gorgeous opportunities to be able to do beautiful rituals on the new moon. So there will be more content that I put out this week around how to obtain that clarity, how to work more cohesively with the new moon energy. So look out for that. And as always, much love. Take care and feel free to share this video with anyone that you think would love to hear this message.